So the weather right now in Winnipeg, it's about minus 33 with a wind chill of minus 46 Celsius. Pretty brutal. Pretty brutal. Take a second, pick up your phone, and look at the front screen. How many of the apps on the front screen are social media and how many aren't? I'm very addicted to social media. Snapchat, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, Bumble, anything under the sun. To a point where a lot of the times my real life interactions are suffering because I'm so caught up in my phone that I'm not even listening to what people are saying. So yeah, I've pretty much become a social media slave at this point. Just by having them right front and center, you're more likely to open them up every single time you check your phone. And if you're checking it for like a legit purpose, like you need to get some work done, it's sure to distract you. So that begs the question, can you delete social media off of your phone for a day? What about for a week? I tried it for a day. It was originally supposed to be a week, but you know what, when you run a social media page, it's kind of hard to do that. So this is what I found. It's 8:15 in the morning on Monday morning. I gotta make this quick because I gotta go to work, but I'm officially about to delete the social media apps off my phone. First one's been deleted. I'm gonna go delete the rest of them. My initial reaction is I'm not really too sure how this is gonna go, for the sole reason that I am pretty reliant on social media, but at least it'll allow me to examine my relationship with it, so we'll see what happens. I dropped all social media apps off my phone for a day, went through some settings, went through some different adjustments, and made a few changes. So since it's the first time I was actually doing this, I set myself a bit of a rule. I could go on social media, but I had to be alone in my room right here at this computer and doing it only for business reasons. So I wrote up an article for the Ben Collective, shared it to my personal feed, and that was that. No texts, calls, group me's, messenger messages, all of those didn't really count because it's more of a one-on-one thing. I also set myself some goals. So I wanted to try and get some articles done for the Ben Collective. I wanted to try and get some work done on some new projects I have, get some photos edited, and I wanted to get started on this video, and a video coming, hopefully, soon. And I accomplished all of the things I wanted to do in one day. 1 week is quite a bit of time, especially when you're used to social media. So I decided to dial it back from a week and just do one day and slowly do it in short spurts until I can really adjust to not using social media as much. I love when the camera dies mid-filming and I have to switch batteries. We live in a world that's dominated by technology, by social media, and by big corporations. We're starting to live in a world with smartphones, but not smart people. So, to prove a point here, can you list off 3 of your friends' phone numbers? A lot of people can't do those. And those are things that you would think we would know, right? But no, that's the effect of smartphones. So the thing is when we're always on social media, we're constantly being encouraged to compare ourselves to our family, our friends, significant others, whatever. And it's not even something we realize we're doing. After a while, that can get pretty toxic, which is why it's super important that every now and then you take a day, you take a week, whatever it takes, and you just kind of evaluate your relationship with social media and take a step back if you need to. It's okay to take a step back. It's okay to disconnect, despite what people tell you. After the one day, I did make some changes that'll help me moving forward, and this is what they are. Number 1, I disabled Raise to Wake on my phone. Every time you pick up your phone, the phone comes on when you have an iPhone, and that's super distracting because it's really hard to stay focused when there's a shiny light right in your face. So I turned that off, won't have the issues with that anymore. Number 2, I disabled all notifications from Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. They're probably the most annoying notifications. I get them all the time, so without them, hopefully I'm gonna be a bit more productive and I won't be as distracted. Also, by disabling notifications, I'm in control of when I go on, not them. Number 3, the final thing I'm gonna do is anytime I need to get any work done now, I'm just gonna shut my phone off. It'll make it a lot easier for me to get work done because I won't be so focused on notifications. It'll essentially be like I had social media deleted again. Hopefully you enjoyed it and maybe took something from it. Maybe you learned a little bit of a lesson. If you did, that would be super awesome. And leave feedback down in the comments about what you want to do or what you think of it. Let me know. Let's have a conversation and let's chat. Anyways, I'm gonna go venture outside and do some things. So happy tapping, folks.